Today I want to let you guys know a little bit of about what exactly shoe racks are and its importance, relevance and placements as per Vedic Vastu. The reason why I felt this is important is because even though initially many people, when settlements happened and a lot of people started constructing houses decades ago, centuries ago, when they did have their padarakshas or their footwears, they generally used to leave it outside the house because they generally owned at least one or two pairs. But keeping in mind today's existence and the kind of upskillment we have in design, technology, and fashion, and the actual increase of usage of variety of footwears as well, having a dedicated shoe rack has become very common in everybody's home. Irrespective if you're in an independent house or if you're in an apartment or even if a commercial space or anything at all, you generally do see areas where you do have to leave your footwears outside. So saying that, to give you an understanding where are the best locations to actually go about placing your footwears, I'll be breaking it down to you to understand what material can be used and where these can be best placed. So generally also, if you look into understanding, concept of footwear is that you're always supposed to make sure it has to be left outside the house and as far as possible away from the entrance of the house. Make sure exactly when you see the entrance of your door or your house, the footwear stand is not, or the shoe rack is not visible anywhere near it. But again, if it is not possible and you have to keep it, at least keep it to the side rather than having it anywhere in the front of the door. Apart from that, the second thing I would like to add is, in case if you do have a footwear stand either in your northeast, north, southeast or east directions, you can go about keeping it, but preferably keep it in a metal shoe rack because the elemental energy can get balanced there. Some of the zones that I would ask you guys to preferably avoid is in the south, southwest and west zones. The reason being, as per Vedic Vastu, the concept of a shoe is basically told to have Rahu properties as per Vedic Vastu. And Rahu properties, as I mean, is anything that has with Rahu is basically absorption and attachment. So having a shoe rack placed there, first of all, a shoe rack is not considered auspicious as per Vastu, if you guys know. So having it there is told to attract and absorb all the negative attributes associated with these zones, that is the south, southwest and west, which can lead to negative repercussions. As far as I could be concerned, at least in my logic, what I would say is, keeping in mind of today's drastic change in utilization of slippers and sandals and shoes, more than looking into the facing, since of course you have design limitations and you have space limitations and all that, the only pro tip that I would like to add to this is, make sure no matter what type or material of shoe rack you're keeping, make sure they're closed and not exposed. And specifically if you're using in the zones that are related to southwest or west or south because of space restrictions, what I would suggest is try keeping it in an actual pure wood based shoe rack and not any other element, because when you see it from outside, it's exposed and it's pure material of wood, so generally the negative effects can be conducive to this. So this is some pro tip that I would really like to mention to all of you. But apart from that, this is the approach that you can take to designing your shoe racks as well, and you can make it as quirky, as interesting and as design oriented as possible. No limitations on that, but these are just few things that I would like you guys to keep in mind before going about designing them into your spaces.